Hello everyone, this is your workout number 9 for Tuesday, March 31st. Now this one today, the focus is going to be more on power and resistance and a lot more on the posterior chain muscles, which means the upper back, the lower back, the glutes as well, our jumping and our posture muscles. So we're going to have 4 different circuits. The first circuit is going to be a power circuit. Now, what I want you to do, as always, get the biggest room that you have in your room and in your house, because we're going to be using the space. So you're going to be starting with standing calf raises. So on the first circuit, you're only going to be having 2 different exercises. Okay. So let's just say I was at a wall right now. Okay. So I'm going to start here. My hands would be at the wall and I would going up and down for standing calf raises, okay? So I'm gonna start on the wall. I would do 20, trying not to touch the ground, and feet are shoulder width apart, and I'll show it when I get to the other side. So you'll be doing 20. That's kind of like your little recovery, power. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna be doing those long jumps, okay? So I'll show you from this side here. I've done my 20, then I'm really trying to go, okay, as long as I can. So landing on my heels and trying to go as long as you can. Now, the goal is to try to get at least 10 in. So let's just say that your room's not big enough. Go to one wall, get 5 in, and then at least get 5 back, okay? So the goal is this. One circuit consists of 10 up and down calf raises, then long jumps 10 times to the other wall. If I got to the other wall, same exact thing on my wall, up and down, nice and slow, calf raises. I turn around and I jump back. That is consisting of one circuit. Take 30 seconds break to 1 minute. You're gonna repeat that 3 to 4 times. Now, if you wanna get more cardio, take out your breaks. When I do my circuits, I won't do that break. So what I'll do is standing calf raises, jump over, standing calf raises, jump back, and instead of taking my break, I'll repeat that 3 to 4 times. But you're still allowed to have a break, okay? So once you've done that, that is circuit number 1 is done. Then take a longer break, grab some water, do a little bit of stretching if you need to. Circuit number 2, okay? It's gonna be called the power cardio circuit. So we're gonna do a little bit of punching in this. So I teach a lot of combat, I do a lot of martial arts, and when you get into boxing, it's really good for the upper back, the triceps. So I thought I'm gonna add a little bit in here for some fun to really get into those back muscles, okay? So the first thing is, same concept. The first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna start with 20 punches and 20 knees up. You will start at your wall. So pretend I'm at a wall. What you wanna do is, your feet are a little bit wider than your hips, really ground yourself. Also, punching is really good for your core, okay? And your shoulders. So you're gonna be up at your face. You're going to punch 20 times. Now, what you wanna really do is rotate. Core is tight, rotate, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Full extension all the way out. So then you're gonna do 20. Right after that, you are going to do 20, knees up. Now, if you want to jump, you can. If you don't want to jump, just pull towards your knee. 20, 20, okay? So you're going to do those 20 punches, 20 knees up. Then you're going to make all you go nice and proud. You're going to be doing your toe walks, okay? So shoulders are back, hands are out to the side. Now I'm going to turn over. I would be walking to the wall, tippy toe, abs are tight, back is straight. Once you get to the wall here, you go right back into your 20 punches, 20 knees up, and then good posture, walk back to the wall on as high as you can on your tippy toes. Once you went punches, walk, punches, that's considered one circuit. You can do that 3 to 4 times. So either you take a 30-second break and you repeat, or you take out your breaks. All up to you. It is your workout. Circuit number 2 is done. Then take a longer break, grab some water, do some stretching, and then you're ready for circuit number 3. Now, I should have talked from the start and I forgot to review. We do need some equipment. I'll make sure that I put it on Facebook, but we either need our soup cans, tubing, or lightweight, okay? This one here is going to be all resistance. So the exercises that we're going to be doing, there's 4. A bent over row for the upper part of your back. We're going to be doing an upright row for the front part of your shoulders. We're going to be doing, again, punches. Now remember, the punches are all for the posterior chain muscles. It's going to bring up your cardio just a bit. You're going to be doing 30, and then you're going to be doing a shoulder posterior extension, and I'll show them all. So what I would like you to do is have your stations set up, because you're going to be doing 20 reps of each of them all in a row. When you see the word circuit, it means that you got exercises in a row without taking a break. Each exercise, except the punches, you're going to be doing 10-10, which means you'll do 10 full reps followed by 10 pulses. So I'm going to get my equipment. First one is going to be a bent over row, and I'm going to do it with the tubing and with the free weights. So heels under hips, slightly turning out, shoulders are all the way back. Then I want you to tip from the hips and just let your arms come down here, okay? Now on this one, your fingers, your knuckles are going to be facing outwards. You're going to be squeezing tight. Elbows are going to be at 9-degree angle. The goal is you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Once you've done 10 full, you will be doing 10 baby pulses, okay? So that is your upright row. If you don't have free weights or soup cans, because some of you guys have tubing, which is okay, it's going to be a little bit different, but it's going to work the same muscles. If you've got tubing, place your hands in the tubing. What I want you to do is I want you to grab enough that you can feel the resistance. Shoulders are back. Now on this one here, your hands are going to be in front, just a little bit lower than your chest, and your goal is arms out and in. Same thing as here. There goes my weights. What you're doing is here, you're squeezing the top part of your back. It's the same thing if you look at my back. What I'm doing is I'm squeezing it back, okay? If you've got the tubing, you'll be doing 10 full, followed by 10 baby pulses, okay? Right off the bat, just to get a little bit of cardio in, still working the back and the shoulders. Ground yourself, you're at your chin, 30 punches. Now, to get the cardio and the core, make sure that you're squeezing your core and you're rotating when you punch. You'll be getting 30 of those. So remember, upright, bent over rows first, upright second, 30 punches. Then you're going to grab your free weights one more time, and you're going to be working the back part of your shoulder, a shoulder posterior extension. So same thing here, tip from the hips, drop your hands. Now this is not a big movement, because all I'm going to do is I'm going to extend my arms back and front, back and front. From the side, what I'm doing is I'm pushing backwards. What this is doing, working the top part of the shoulder, so the top and the back part of the shoulder. Once I get 10 in a row, I'll be doing 10 pulses, okay? Now, this is a little bit harder to do with tubing, but you can still do it one at a time. So if you don't have the free weights, what you'll do is you'll put one hand in the handle, you'll grab as much as you can, you'll still tip, and you're still focused on extending your arm back. It's the same thing. As long as you have resistance that's going to stop your extension, you're still going to work the top part of your shoulder and the back part of your shoulder, okay? You'll still be doing 10, 10. So that is circuit number 3, bent over, upright, 30 punches, shoulder. Take a 30-second to a minute break. Repeat it 3 to 4 times. We've got one more circuit. It's going to be your posterior chain core circuit, okay? So we're going to have different exercises here, bridges, Supermans, and we're doing a bent leg squeeze, okay? So I'll go through all of them. We'll try to make the same concept. It's going to be 10, 10, 10 full, followed by 10 pulses. First thing is, going to be your bridge. Just make sure when you do a beautiful bridge that your heels are flat. Now, once you get here, lift it up, walk in your heels, tuck in your chin, push your shoulders down. So the goal is I'm going to go up and down 10 times. After that, I'm going to do 10 pulses, okay? That is your number one circuit will be 10 versus 10. Right off the bat, I am going to turn around and I am going to do Supermans, but I'm going to use my arms and my legs at the same time. So, hands are forward, heels are together, my head's in line with my back. I'm going to go up and down 10 times, followed by 10 baby pulses. Once I do that, my last exercise for that circuit is for the glutes. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, one leg at a time. So you're going to bend one leg, you're going to go up and down, knee is bent 10 times for the glutes, and then you're going to do baby pulses for 10. Right away, change it up, 10 full, followed by 10 pulses. So that's again, it's going to be a circuit, which means that you're going to do the 3 exercises in a row. Take 30 seconds. If you want a little bit more cardio, take out your break and just repeat the cycle. You can do it 3 to 4 times. Then I also have your extra flexibility work. So the workouts now getting a little bit harder. Make sure you keep pushing yourself because now we're on week number 2. And I can't wait to see your testing at the end of this week to see how much that you guys have done really good with all this exercise. Have fun, and I will see you again on Wednesday.